All right, Wired's Game Life blog is one of the many great blogs out there. They cover everything on the gaming beat every single day, from news of the latest games and expansions to cultural trends and governmental legislation. Game Life has it all.
That's right. Now, earlier this week, the blog made headlines when contributor Chris Kohler ignited a war of words between himself and a controversial filmmaker. And Game Life's Chris Kohler is joining us now to talk about it.
Chris, what's up, man?
Hey,
How are you?
Chris.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
It's going very well, thanks. First of all, kudos on this little battle. I mean, like a number of journalists before you, you've sort of gotten into a bit of war, like a war of the words, to say the least, with filmmaker Uwe Boll.
A little bit, yeah.
Now, tell us what happened. You reviewed Postal, and for those who haven't read any of the exchanges, what exactly went down?
I went to the San Francisco premiere of Postal, where Uwe Boll attended with some of the stars of the film, and I came back home and I wrote it up the next day, and it was sort of flippant. I didn't really enjoy the movie, and that's pretty much
to say the least. Yeah, to say the least.
Yeah, and and the next thing I knew, a few days later, after the review had gotten out a little bit, I had an email which we ran through the fact checkers, and it was in fact from Uwe Boll himself. With some less than kind words for me. He didn't like that I didn't like his movie, and we kind of got into it.
So he was reviewing your review, is what he was doing.
Yes.
He reviewed my review. Yes.
Now, Chris, the two of you have since talked on the phone, and there's a transcript of that conversation up on the site right now. Where does the feud stand as of right now?
I like the fact that you're calling it a feud.
It's a celebrity feud.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's over. I've said my piece. He had a lot of things to say, and so I said, let's do a phone interview, and you can tell your side of the story, which he did. I think that I've said mine, he said his, and I think we're gonna have to agree to disagree from here on out. But
he hasn't sent you like an Evite for an Indian leg wrestling match or anything yet, has he?
I was just thinking boxing.
There was nothing of the kind. No.
You don't think you'll bicycle joust him at some point? He gets very physical.
I don't. We could do that American Gladiators thing where we have the giant Q-tip.
Oh, you guys could do Ninja Warrior.
That's what I'd like to see.
That'd be nice. Chris and Uwe Boll.
Let's move on from Uwe because he's already had a little too much attention on this show. I want to go to some of the other articles that you've posted on the Game Life blog. Now, recently you had a chance to sit down with indie game developer and, of course, the creator of the Parappa the Rapper series, Masaya Matsuura.
Yes, yeah.
What can you tell us about his new iPod game?
He's working. His new iPod game is called Musica, and basically it's a game for really casual gamers. It's played entirely with one button on the iPod. It's got his signature, a lot of really nice graphic stylings, and the letters that are in letters and numbers pop up on the screen as you're listening to a track. And then you press the button on the iPod when you see a letter that appears in the song title. And then it kind of goes on from there. If you keep playing your same songs over and over again.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Something I can play while I'm in the car with the earbuds on and trying to text at the same time?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. When you're driving recklessly, this is an excellent game to play. And it's not rhythm-oriented. You don't have to press the button to the rhythm of the song.
Finally,
because that would be a little difficult.
That would be. Now, finally, Chris, I have to ask you, you've confessed to having a thrifty appetite for classic video games, and recently you scored one of the rarest Atari games out there, a game called Zenji.
Yes.
I got to ask you, how much do you think that game is worth right now? How much did you pay for it?
Well, the thing is, it's a tough game to find for the Atari 5200. It's one of the tougher games to find on the system. I paid $2 for it, but what you have to know is that it was sealed. It was actually in its box, sealed in the plastic wrap.
And how much? How much are you going to get for it, Chris?
Conservative estimate, I would say upwards of $150 to $200, but I'm be holding on to it. Yeah.
I'm breaking into your apartment. Chris, thank you so much for joining us. Excellent work on the blog, sir.
And
good luck with Uwe.
That's all for BlogWatch,
all right, I want to thank Chris Kohler for joining us today from the Wired offices. For a link to the Game Life blog and more, just visit g4tv.com/AOTS.
Attack of the Show, weeknights at 7, only on G4.